What's up and welcome back to the Kinda Funny Gamescast for Friday, September 26th, 2025. Of course, I'm your host, Tim Geddes. I'm joined today by a crazy big crew of people here. We got Roger Picorni.
Hi.
We got Snowbike Mike.
Packed the desk today, Tim.
We got Greg Miller.
Woo!
And we have Andy Cortez.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. We are doing what is becoming a favorite here at Kinda Funny, our monthly look at the month ahead. Every game coming out in October 2025. We're going to go through every single game with a release date on the Game Informer release calendar and talk about some highlights we're looking forward to and see if maybe there's some surprises that we didn't know about, little hidden gems, or maybe some games that we have seen before in an indie direct or something that we forgot about. And then we see, oh, that's that game. Really cool stuff, and we do it every day here on the Kinda Funny Gamescast. Talk about cool stuff, video games, everybody, whether it's reviews, previews, or just topics like this one. You can watch live on YouTube, Twitch, and podcast services around the globe. If you love what we do, you can go above and beyond. Get the Kinda Funny membership, get all of our shows ad-free, and you get a daily exclusive Greg Way. Today's Greg Way is all about Greg being very passionate, talking about having to turn down video games that he wants to review but can't. For what reasons?
Or do I?
You'll have to find out. Or does he? We'll have to find out. I want to listen to that. I want to know.
If there's anyone who could make more time in the day, it's Greg Miller. He could do it.
He'll figure it out.
Can you imagine if we could get a double day?
You could do it,
I'd
Greg.
love a double day.
Oh, double day would be awesome.
Double day would be awesome. Give Andy a double night, you know? Uncounted hours.
Double work day would be great.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm
Just
going
hang out with
home
everybody.
my family.
Andy, you stay here with me and Greg a little bit
Let's
longer.
play. Let's skate.
Little housekeeping for you. We're an 11-person business all about live talk shows. Games Daily was all about the Xbox Ally pricing and Doug Bowser retiring from Nintendo. After this, we got Game Showdown returning.
Yeah.
You're going to want to watch it, just like every episode. But if you want to watch people get pissed off, this is one for you.
Our most popular game.
Our most popular game returns. Then after that, Baby Steps. It's a race to the top versus Giant Bomb. That's going to be a must-watch stream. Sure to be fun. If you're a Kinda Funny member, like I was saying, you can get today's Greg Way. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney. The Psalm Twining. Today we're brought to you by Shady Rays and Factor, but we'll tell you about that later. Let's get to the topic of the show. Every game coming out in October. It's very funny because last month when we did this of every game coming in September, I started off saying, like, personally, I know there's a lot of big banger games coming out in September, but like, seems like it's gonna be a slow month for you, boy. And God, I was wrong because we just had gotten the Hollow Knight Silk Song announcement there, and I was like, that's probably not going to be for me. Here I am, 40-something hours later.
Living it.
And then Hades getting its surprise release date within the month. Like, there's just been a lot of stuff, but we're starting off October with a big one. October 2nd, Ghost of Yotes.
Huge.
Our review is out now. What'd you give it?
9.5 out of 10.
What'd you give it?
A 9.
Andy, did you...
Haven't touched
He
it.
hosted, but he did a great job.
Oh,
Yeah, he
thank
did.
you.
I really liked
Good
that.
job.
I talked about that in
Thank
Greg
you,
Way.
Good job.
How great that was. Yeah,
Should
Blessing
people be
gave it an
excited?
8. Well, according to Blessing, no, because an 8 on our scale means garbage.
Absolute garbage. Yeah.
There's no critical thinking allowed.
That's crazy. That's
People should be
crazy.
excited, of course. Yes, I think there's no use beating a dead horse.
Yeah. Check out the review, though. That is
Tsushima
on the
reference.
game.
Remember that from the first one?
yeah,
Yeah, go get that. But yeah,
man.
of course, be stoked for this. Go get it. This is an amazing
Also,
game.
October 2nd, we have a slew of other games as well. We got Honorism. This is a PC game. Dive into the dreamy world of Quaria in Honorism. Join Carol on a magical quest to find her lost plushie Bun Bun.
Bun Bun.
Don't know about this one. Any thoughts whatsoever?
No.
Never heard of it.
No.
No.
I looked at the Steam page. Not for me. I put a napkin on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Not happening.
You. That's one of your lines.
I don't know. Oh, never heard of put a napkin on it?
Yeah.
When was the last time you put No, you keep it going.
And then October 2nd, another game that when we last did this, we didn't even know was happening. Mario Galaxy
That's crazy.
1 and 2 coming to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. These are both, you can buy them digitally or you can buy them physically with the one plus
40 bucks
two.
each,
40
right?
bucks each,
70
physically combined. Probably digital as well, combined,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
I think so. You can get
Yeah.
the bundle there.
Too expensive.
I mean,
I want to
that's
play it. I
wild.
want to play it. I've never played 2 before in my
The
life.
thing about it is, and we'll talk about this, I'm sure,
Yeah.
next week or whenever we end up talking about Mario. We're running out of time. It's next week for Mario Galaxy.
We'll talk about it at some point.
Because, yeah, there is definitely a price conversation there of how insane it is that Nintendo would charge this. However, thinking about it after the initial fact for me, I'm like, I was really up in arms about the price of it compared to Metroid Prime Remastered. And I was like, well, that was 40 as well. And I'm like, if we get that level of upgrade for these games, like to the Switch and specifically Switch 2, I'm like, I don't love the pricing. I think that these 15-year-old games should be cheaper.
Yeah.
But I also think the quality of the games with how Nintendo is presenting them, like Metroid Prime Remastered, I think does deserve $40. It's awesome. So we'll see if Galaxy and Galaxy 2 have that. But
There's new storybook pages, and that's all
There
that
is.
matters.
Remastered. That's the remaster.
New
Partial
game.
remake.
I'm stoked for this one. I just don't think I'll be able to get to it with Yote
yeah.
having just come out.
Same thing for me. There's so much going on. I've never played Galaxy 2. I'd love to, but I'm not going to be able to prioritize it in the October/end of September we're having right now.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I need to make time for Galaxy 2 because I haven't replayed that one in so long. Galaxy 1, I replayed when the 3D All-Stars collection
That
came
was my
out.
first time playing it.
And so, yeah, Andy, you're going to love 2.
I can't freaking
You're going to
wait.
freaking love 2.
I mean, well, I can wait because Yote will
Yeah.
take priority.
And then October 3rd, we have Digimon Story Time Stranger. This one's coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC.
Are you excited for this one?
No, I'm not. And I'm happy that Digimon games are good.
Yeah.
And that people are excited for them and that they've found this like kind of grasp of the video game side of things because they didn't always have it. Like it was at a certain point kind of like more IP slop games coming out.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, oh, these are like actually critically, I don't want to say renowned, but like well-received RPGs. So I think it kind of has gotten out of just the Digimon fan thing. Now there are actual RPG fans that are looking forward to this. And previews have been great. Blessing really enjoyed it.
Snow13 Super Chat says Digimon Stories Time Stranger might be my hidden gem this month.
Oh.
After listening to Bless talk about it, I tried the demo and I think it has the juice.
Yeah, and it's funny, like, yeah, this is just dumb Tim anecdotes here, but
hate it.
my boys' friend group text chat, my friend Vince was texting like, hey, who's picking up Digimon Stories Time Stranger? And it blew my mind. I was like, the fact that the game is on anyone's radar like that is like, oh shit.
Because Vince isn't like the biggest video game
Vince,
person.
he plays a lot, especially recently. Like he's been playing a lot. Like he just beat Final Fantasy 16 and like he beat Expedition 33 and 7 Remake and stuff like that. So he is, I think, I guess, an RPG player. But for him to make this jump, like it's a pretty big one.
Yeah, and this game looks gorgeous. This is my first time looking at it, honestly. This is kind of crazy. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to play it, but I'm happy for everybody. We will try to get a stream together and show it off to you guys. That is on the calendar right now. But
For Digimon?
Yeah, but yeah,
Awesome.
things change. But yeah, we are trying to make that happen for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Then we have Battlesuit Aces. This is coming to PS5, Switch, and PC on October 7th. From the creators of Battle Chef Brigade comes Battlesuit Aces, a charming card-battling RPG where you recruit, befriend, and upgrade mech pilots on a heartfelt hunt for alien super weapons, the Relic Suits. That sound like it's interesting to any of y'all?
No, Battle Chef Brigade, I remember having heat coming in, and I know it found an audience, but I remember trying that and that never being for me, so I can't imagine this being as I watched the Steam page stuff here.
Well, if not for you, maybe King of Meat would be for you, Greg. King of Meat is coming to PS5.
This is the
Xbox.
biggest Mike game I've ever seen. He wants to torture people in this.
Compete in a co-op party platformer pitting up to 4 players against community-built dungeons filled with puzzles to solve.
This is going to be a nightmare.
This
with
one looks
with
That's a stream. That's
yeah.
a stream. Should've
This
done
one
that.
looks like a ton of fun. Fall Guys meets a lot of user-generated content. Yeah, I'm into that for sure.
Yeah, that sounds pretty neat. Have we seen this before?
We have. This has been on a couple of the showcases where they've run through and done it. It's stood out to us.
Joey played this one, right? Am I crazy?
Oh shit! I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, she went to an event or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. I think actually.
This does look like a blast.
Okay. We'll try to get a stream together.
Yeah, I love that. Put me in. SOPA, Tale of the Stolen Potato, coming October 7th to Xbox Series, Xbox One, and PC. Miho steps into the pantry to fetch a potato for his grandma and falls into a magical world of wonders. Meet quirky characters, venture through the depths of South America, and learn the importance of the things we pass along in this unforgettable emotional narrative adventure. Greg, will you be there day one?
I will be. I previewed this one, if you remember, back at the Xbox GDC event. I don't even think it was this last year. I think it was 2 years ago or whatever, where I jumped in and played this, and it's a very cute game. It looks very much like one of the animated movies you'd expect to catch out there. Jumping in there, it seems cool. I remember the demo didn't blow me away. I wasn't like floored by it, but I was interested enough that I'm trying to open up a new window here to see if it's on Game Pass, because that's an easy get then.
Sopa means soup, Tim.
Oh, man.
Did you know that?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. I like soup. Kingmakers coming October 8th to early access on PC. Go back in time to a war-torn medieval era with a vast arsenal of modern weapons. Change the course of history and save the future in this epic action strategy sandbox. Mike, you looking for some of this?
This I remember we saw this and we're like, what the hell's going on? Giant, massive medieval battlefield. Guy shows up with the AK-47.
That's right.
This is the PAL world.
We'll be trying this. I'll be trying this for
Well,
sure.
if you're excited about this and you want more of it, there is a movie in development by Story Kitchen.
Fantastic.
That is already,
Yes.
yeah, so that's huge.
cool, yeah.
That's huge right there.
That is actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Quick shout out, Sopa is Game Pass. So there
Oh.
you go. Day one, you can pick that up.
Very cool. Yeah,
I will
that would be day one's October 7th.
I will be.
What was that?
That was Yoda talking normal.
Oh,
Will be, I will.
yeah, it's hard to do that sentence. That's a hard sentence.
Also, though, October 7th, skate. And we're getting a skate update, and we're getting a
Skate
battle
update.
in Ween. It's Halloween.
Well,
You know what? Your
Halloween.
avatar looks so good, Greg.
Thank you.
I was really impressed.
A lot of motherfuckers, Anthony Carboni is like, I'm going to sue you. And it's like, Anthony, I can't help it that all of us look the same. I can't help it.
You can say that.
I'm I don't know if I'm the final evolution of Carboni or I'm middle. So there's something going on there, though, that we're evolving.
God, Carboni's so fucking cool. He keeps popping up in my TikTok and stuff with just footage of him hosting the
Yes.
Fantastic Four red carpet, and he looked so good. Bless him.
The goat.
Next up, Andy, what do we have?
Absolum.
And that's how you say it, everyone. Absolum. Not Absolem. PlayStation 5, PS4, Switch, and PC. This comes October 9th. Fight as the outcast heroes of Talum in a fierce battle to retake magic from Sun King's Azra's grasp in Absolum, an original roguelike beat 'em up by .emu. I'm telling y'all right now, this is one that y'all need to keep your eyes on.
Really?
The stuff.
The demo was so freaking good for this. I do think it's coming out at a very bad time for that type of game, specifically with, well, it was Hades. It changed with Hades having just come out, and also just like indie games in general.
this
There's
game's
just so many high quality ones
So pretty.
that I do think this is going to kind of get overlooked. But I'd keep my eyes on it for sure.
It previewed really well.
Yeah,
like
and it was great.
I mean, I think the demo still. Yeah, you can still download the demo on Steam. I'm not sure about consoles or not, but it previewed incredibly well, and that's when I happen to see those previews in a time where my brain was like, "Oh, connect that, get that on your Fantasy Critic," and it's like the one time my brain did that, like the one time I fell into that habit. But yeah, it seems to be really, really highly anticipated by a lot of people who are stoked about not only just Dead Cells games, roguelites. The art style's freaking gorgeous, the key art's great. But everybody who's played it is like, holy shit, this is going to be a big one.
And again, .emu, man, just killing it, right? Like, I feel like this is a new IP for them, which is cool because we look at things like Shredder's Revenge, like similar styled games, but like this being their own thing, adding the roguelike kind of genre to it all, it works. And
I already pre-ordered the physical Switch version.
Wow.
hell yeah. That's awesome. Because you believe.
And the art just looks so damn
I think
so cool.
I think adding the roguelite element of it is getting me excited, right? If this was just a side scroller, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, like a dime a dozen. But the fact that there's a little bit more depth to this, that's I'm gonna try it out. I'm excited.
Yeah, when I first previewed it, I did the preview of that and Ninja Gaiden Ragebound like at the same time, and I like walked out and just being like, "God damn, .emu, man!" Like, they're just they're a publisher out there that I'm like, I just trust them at this point.
Hell yeah.
So.
Boo McKay asks, what was the name again? We always thought it was pronounced Absolem. It's the word absolutes, but instead of the T at the end, there's a letter M.
Good call. And remember, the benefit of this show is to have Steam open and wishlist all this. It helps the devs so much to have it. That's what we all have here as we go through and are adding things to our wish list.
And that is a great transition to we've been doing episodes of Gamescast talking about games that we've wishlisted. I haven't done mine at any point, but a game that I wishlisted a long time ago is By Sweet Carol, and I cannot believe it's coming out October 9th. And when I say that, I mean, I don't actually believe it's coming out October 9th. Like, I haven't heard anything about this in a very long time. This is a chilling narrative horror game inspired by classic animation movies. Can we get the trailer for this?
Whoa.
Created by Chris Darrell, who did the Remothered series. Follow the last known whereabouts of Carol Simmons to uncover the dark truth behind the Bunny Hall orphanage. This is done in a Disney princess style of animation, and the gameplay looks like this as well. If you can skim forward a bit, Barrett, it's kind of mind-blowing. And this is one of those games, indie or otherwise, you look at and you're like, I have no faith that this is a playable real thing. But then you see it and there was a demo out and it seems pretty cool. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know if it can last. But yeah, taking this kind of art style and making a horror adventure game is something I'm very interested in.
I mean, I believe it. The release date, like I'm in my inbox, I have an August 22nd press release about it. Like
Great.
This isn't something that seemed
That's
just generated.
Yeah.
It's actually out there.
It's on Steam too. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but like, look at it. Like, that's gameplay.
This is insane looking.
So cool.
Wow.
Moving on to another October.
And that was called By Sweet Carol.
By Sweet Carol. Carole.
BYE.
We Were Here Together, also coming October 9th. This is coming to Switch. As we explore these frozen wastes, misfortune strikes once again through the fierce blizzard. A flare lights the sky. Can we make it back together?
Yeah, this is a port. So this game has already been on Steam and everything. So
This is a really good co-op puzzle game. If you're looking for a fun co-op puzzler, this is the type of game that like Blessing and Greg, our puzzle champions, would be really good.
Escape Academy.
Yeah,
Fucking put it on there. Let's go.
So you guys would love this stuff.
Yuka Replay finally coming out. We have a release date for this, the long-awaited release date for this. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch 2, and PC, October 9th. A demo's out now. I played it last week. Yooka-Laylee never grabbed me. Yuka Replay seems to be fixing a lot of the problems that I and many other people had with the first one. And now the soundtrack is fully actually orchestrated. Like, they're really going out of their way to like add a lot of just quality of life things to this, but also content. Obviously, it looks way better. So
what was the
I'm excited
biggest
for this one.
issue with Yooka-Laylee when it first came out? Was it just like a bunch of quality of life stuff?
It's a bunch of quality of life stuff, and the kind of moveset that you have, and especially in the early game, was kind of lacking for what people expected. But yeah, they've really seemed to like up the ante on all that stuff. So yeah, I'm very fascinated to see where the reviews lie on this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, we won't have to wait long because we're a couple weeks away. And then October 10th, Mike, Battlefield 6.
I can't wait, Tim. We saw that little teaser of the campaign, and that's going to be a big deal for me because we already know the multiplayer is hitting. Like, the multiplayer is so much fun. We had an absolute blast playing it and streaming it all these past couple of beta weekends. But the single-player campaign has me... I take it all back. I say that. It has me intrigued, and I'm super excited. It is really the Battlefield portal, which is the user-generated content. What that's going to create is going to be nuts. Like, if there's really something that you should be the most intrigued in, the most sold on, the most excited for, it is this new, evolved, elevated, worked on Battlefield portal. People will be able to create their own content, and it's like on a new level, right? And so what they will be able to create will kind of dictate the future of Battlefield and what will happen here. That's really exciting to me. Multiplayer is good. Single player, that'll be fine. You'll get through it. You'll have fun. I'm looking forward to it. But that Battlefield portal stuff, that's where the bread and butter is going to be. It's going to be nuts.
Any hype for Battlefield otherwise from anyone but Mike?
I'm stoked for the campaign for sure. I'm always really iffy on the multiplayer, but I saw gameplay of somebody doing like the most god tier level medic stuff where they were the medic class and they were we talk about what players DPS and KD ratio is. This was like how many reses per second can you get, and this guy was just like running around like, dude, and I was like, man, I want to do that. Like, there was something really fascinating about being in a big scale battle, seeing 4 of your teammates go down. Why is there an alligator on the table?
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about
They
it.
spent a lot of money on it for a thing they never did, so now they need to justify the purchase.
Yeah,
so
this
here
is
it
the tax write-off.
Gotcha. Okay. Anyway,
When I buy Wolverine claws and I leave the office, I get yelled at, I hear on Games Daily. All right, thank you for defending me, Tim.
His name is.
You had a whole conversation on Games Daily about how Nick got mad at my claws, and then you're
Nick's
you're
a
talking
piece
about
of
yourself, you idiot.
Yeah, Nick's a piece of shit. Yeah, now I'm caught up.
Yeah, but he was up.
Yeah.
He was having a good day.
Yeah, Disgaea 7 Complete coming to Switch 2 on October 10th.
We were trying to get that on Fantasy
You're
Critics.
such a
They
piece
wouldn't
of
let
shit.
that happen.
Go hang out with Nick.
Partial remake.
Yeah, that's a partial remake. We look deep into it. You know,
It's
there's
not.
new
They
stuff.
literally ruled it not.
They're talking about it.
They're talking about it every
They're
fucking
not
day.
anymore.
Dreams of Another coming to PS5, PSVR 2 and PC, October 10th, a third-person exploration action game built around the philosophical theme, no creation without destruction. Rather than destroying objects by shooting, your shots materialize and create the world. Oh, yeah, this is the one by that, cool dude.
That cool dude.
He has a name that's just one name. Motoi, I think it is. Motoi. Pulling that out of my ass.
Yeah, we were like, what a cool commentary on the destruction and what, it's one of those type of games.
Yeah.
I thought it looked really fast. It kind of reminded me of Dreams. Right?
Yeah, that's my
Visuals
thing.
and
Watching it definitely Bayon.
Fuck, hey, I was close.
It looks like one of those things that looks like an interesting demo. How many hours would I want to spend in there? I gotta skate.
You gotta skate.
I gotta
gotta skate, bro.
Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition and Little Nightmares 3.
Kind of weird.
Dropping October 10th.
Kind of weird they're doing them both at the same time.
Yeah.
I think
It's Little Nightmares Day.
I guess. Is it?
No.
Like, of course. It's like,
Of course
Day.
it is. It's Little Nightmares Day.
Yeah, it's a weird thing they're doing both at the same time. I think they should spread those out. But I'm very excited for Little Nightmares 3. A little trepidatious, new team, people that did the Quarry and stuff, right? So it's also co-op, so it's like, is it going to hold up? But either way, I like a good Little Nightmares game. Always is a good time at the household. So definitely going to be trying this one out. And I'm excited for Cool G to try it out.
He's so excited.
He's very excited. He's very excited.
Pixel Junk Eden 2 coming to PS5, 4, and PC on October 10th. Return to the Gardens of Light and Sound in this hypnotic platforming adventure from the award-winning Pixel Junk series. Does anyone have any experience with Pixel Junk?
I downloaded it on my PSP, and then I
was going to say, no, I have extensive experience with Pixel Junk as a franchise, as a brand, right? The Eden Monsters, all that jazz. That was such a PlayStation thing when I was on the PlayStation team and then running the PlayStation team. Eden never did it for me, so I'm not stoked about that. That was a movement for a while. Again, when we're talking about that upcrop of indie devs, and what does that mean?
Yeah,
Dylan, who's the Pixel Junk guy? Dylan somebody or other.
Efron.
Yeah, I've always been aware of it, and it's just been. It feels like it's been a staple for a while, but I would look at Pixel Junk and I was like, if you asked me today, is that a game or a developer or a publisher or a fucking podcast, I wouldn't really know,
Hilarious. Pixel Junk, the podcast. It's great. We have Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club coming everywhere. October 10th. Join Snoopy and the gang in an all-new mystery adventure packed with charm, clever puzzles, and heartwarming friendships.
Go get him, Lucy James.
Lucy James.
She loves Snoops.
She loves him.
Not the art style I was Oh my God, they got a football kicking mini game?
That's sick.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. It always blows me away that Snoopy is in Peanuts. I know that he is, but Snoopy and Woodstock are so cool.
You talk about this all the time.
Cool. It's so cool.
Anytime.
Snoopy.
I'm going to be real. Seeing this football footage and baseball footage, this should be what the next backyard baseball and backyard football should be.
Good art style.
This is the style that the kids should be in the backyard.
Yeah.
Call me up, because I got a lot of ideas. We need to be there.
Snoopy is my TV screensaver. Every day I look at Snoopy and Woodstock. They're just hanging out, doing stuff. Snoopy's little ears are the antennas.
Apple TV?
Uh-huh.
You replace the beautiful 4K footage that they've created with Snoopy?
Dude, you should check it out. Beautifully 4K rendered animation. I'm telling you. They keep
I thought it
you
was
on your toes.
just a
Switching up. Sometimes there's hella Woodstock. So I'm like, is
you
that
just needed to do an accent there and go beautifully rendered.
Why do you like Woodstock? What's his deal?
Huh?
Why do you like Woodstock?
The yellow bird.
He's a cute little bird.
So-
Just a shout out to get this back on track about the Snoopy game to Game Mill Entertainment.
Oh yeah.
This is a publisher that has couldn't tell you two things about, but I know them now because I had to reach out for Cool Greg's to get the Goosebumps. Cool Greg to get the Goosebumps game. Then Cool Greg wanted me to get Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, another Game Mill game, and Game Mill's making this here the Snoopy game.
Cool Greg had a lot of questions about Game Mill, and I did not have many answers.
Yeah.
So
Mike and I will need another code for Rudolph.
Yeah, we will need another
That will be
code.
our December game.
Yeah,
We're going to do another stream.
The Grinch will return.
yeah.
Mark on
People in chat know what I'm talking about. I respect you guys. And you know what else I respect? Ads.
Thank you.
This episode is brought to you by Shady Rays. You know that moment, the one when you realize you left your favorite sunglasses at the beach or on the roof of your car or in that gas station miles away. We've all been there. Nick Scarpino once left a pair of sunglasses in Vegas, and I've never heard the end of it. It wasn't my fault, but now they're Shady Rays. They've changed the game. These sunglasses are made for real life, seriously good looking, polarized, durable, and not stupidly expensive. And here's the wild part. If you lose or break them, even on day one, Shady Rays will send you a brand new pair. No guilt trip, no replacements. So now Nick can wear his sunglasses without fear on urban hikes, at comedy shows, at the old folks' home, wherever. Shady Rays is eyewear that has your back. We've teamed up with Shady Rays to bring you an exclusive offer. Head to shadyrays.com and use the code FUNNY for 35% off polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. That's shadyrays.com, code FUNNY for 35% off polarized sunglasses. This episode is brought to you by Factor. Fall always feels like a reset. Between back to school, busier routines, and shorter days, finding time to cook can be tough. That's why I love Factor. Their chef prep, dietitian approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious no matter how hectic the season gets. Factor removes the work and gives me a delicious, healthy meal in mere minutes. You can choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, and for the first time ever, try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. Eat smart at factormeals.com/kindafunny50 off and use the code kindafunny50 off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That again is code kindafunny50 off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with the code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
Really quick. Sorry, I have to steal this.
Steal it, dude.
This morning, I woke up to a text message
With my
from
heart beating.
Blessing Adeoye Jr., and I said to myself, I fucking made it. Okay, I made it, boys. Fuck yeah, dude. He's my best friend.
What number is he?
He's 1.2 right now because Andy
1.2?
hasn't texted me in weeks.
So what's the story here?
I called you back last night.
He texted me because of MagicCon, and I was just so happy. I was filled. My heart was filled.
More importantly,
Thanks, Bless, for the text.
did you see Games Daily when Troy Baker FaceTimed me
Dude,
from Kuwait?
that was sick.
Abdul, a fan, original patron, came up to Troy at whatever he's doing in Kuwait and was like, I don't care about you, I care about Kind of Funny, which is a ridiculous thing to say. While we were live, I didn't catch it. He texted me again. He goes, the hits keep coming. And I guess he's at a signing right now in Kuwait, and somebody brought him the Snowbike Mike Goes Big DVD to sign.
Wait,
That's your world.
Wow.
That's actually
worldwide.
fucking
I'm going to screenshot it.
Japan, Kuwait.
Yeah, dude.
shout out to my guy. Man.
Kojima put it in a thrift shop in Japan.
That's so good.
Oh,
That's
dude.
awesome.
It's unfortunate, real quick, that I dropped down Mike's best friend list, and it was probably due to what happened earlier, Roger, where we laughed at him for saying, Roger, figure out this email thing. Roger goes, why? What happened with this email thing? I typed in Gnail with an N, and I messed up the email, so I didn't get the thing. So just figure it out. And then we start laughing at him. He's like, no, fuck you guys, okay? He gets really mad at us. And he goes, I'm going to kill you.
Just Dance 2026 coming everywhere, October 14th. Cool.
Yeah, great. Good for you, Just
Yeah,
Dance.
continue
man.
on.
Still happening.
And so is NASCAR 25.
Still
Good
making
for
these
you,
games.
NASCAR fans.
When did
Still
these come
happening.
back? Did they,
Oh, dude, NASCAR's back in a big way, bro.
when did they come back though?
They still make these games every year, like
They
almost every
stopped
year.
for a while though.
Yeah, but they're back now.
Okay.
During
How
COVID.
sad do
gonna
you
be
think NASCAR is that they're not F1? You know what I mean? I feel like
Idler.
F1 has become like this massive sensation in the
Yeah,
last
Both
couple
of them
years.
got to be upset they're not cars. You know what I mean? Put a cars back in NASCAR.
When you're right, you're right. First NASCAR game in 5 years. See, I'm fucking locked in.
Yeah, you're locked
I know.
in.
All my
Wow.
brother
They're
loved
desperate.
NASCAR.
They're trying anything out
My
here.
brother loved NASCAR.
Danica Patrick still doing stuff?
Was she NASCAR?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a racer. She raced, and I think NASCAR.
I just know GoDaddy. I just know the connection
Yeah, yeah,
between
yeah,
GoDaddy
yeah,
and
yeah,
her
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Anti-vaxxer, I believe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think she's a wrongin', but
She was in Sonic Transform Racing.
Ain't a racer. Okay. Rising Heat on PC coming October 14th. Fight your way through the Rising Heat, a gladiator-style space spectacle bankrolled by the extraterrestrial elite. Mike?
What is this?
Mike?
It's Rising Heat on PC.
Rising Heat. It sounds lit, Tim. Not gonna lie to you, it sounds
Apogee.
really dope.
oh, is it like a shmup?
Okay, yeah, kind of a top down. Could be twin stick shoot 'em up is right. Yeah,
The
yeah.
next evolution of I'll add it to the. Oh, it's already on my wish list. Oh, wow. A jump scare when that gets you. All right, Rising Heat.
It's got
you
a
got the
demo
stuff.
out. Yeah, yeah.
And then October 15th, my mom's birthday, Ball Pit comes out.
Hey.
Brick-breaking,
Let's get
ball-fusing, base-building survival roguelite.
I'm trying to fucking like highlight something here, and Greg just hitting the desk with my mouse.
This is one of those things where Roger, you picked it for Fantasy
Yeah, I
Critic,
did pick it
and I was
up.
like, "What the fuck is this?" And I went and looked at it. I was like, "Wait a second, Roger, this game looks hot as hell. How did you
Locked
find
in,
this one?
bro.
What you doing over there?"
I've been
Roger?
listening to podcasts. I've been listening to Barrett's advice.
Don't say that.
He's been listening
God, you're
to
just trying to
podcasts.
get all the heat on you.
No, I actually was listening to a podcast and I figured out this game. And then I also read a bunch of previews and I've been playing the demo and it's fucking awesome. So this demo is really great. It's out right now. All the save transfers over to the main game. The demo's only on Steam right now. But yeah, it's Brick Breaker slash
cool.
Vampire
So cool.
Survivors. And it's really deep, and there's going to be a lot of characters and a lot of bosses.
You have like a homestead.
Yes.
You're like getting stuff and keeping.
And you can
it
go
going?
massive. Yeah, you definitely.
Very
Everyone
cool.
needs to check
Look
this
at
game
this.
out.
So cool.
This is going to be like the surprise hit of the year. IMO.
Hitman. Absolution.
Solutions coming to iOS and
Absolutely.
Android.
Yeah, dude. iOS and Android.
Dude, that's
You're
exciting.
hyped on this?
That's
October
exciting.
16th?
Absolutely.
That's exciting. Yes, I'm very excited for this. I'm not playing it on my Android, but also I want to play it on my
Yeah,
Android. I might check it out.
Andy, thank you for getting where I couldn't get.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you. Pokemon Legends ZA, Switch 2 and Switch coming October 16th.
I'll
Greg.
review it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll review it, everybody. Don't worry. It's got my boy Haluchi in it. I'm excited. You know what I mean? Let's get out
excited.
there. Let's battle in the streets of Luminor City. Based on Paris, I wasn't allowed to go.
No, you weren't.
Oh, I gotta announce my baby.
Yeah.
That's the excuse. You know what I mean?
My baby.
Very excited, Tim. Are you excited? You played it more recently than me.
I am excited. Yeah, I played it, and it was funny. Chris Anka was texting me last night. He was like, "Be real with me. Like is this the one?" And I had to be real with him. I'm like, it could be. Like, it's an interesting thing where it's like caught between. Like, he was saying that he thought that Arceus was kind of mid, and he really hated Scarlet and Violet. And so it's just like with that, I'm like, I don't know. This is completely different. Like,
I was gonna say, with that, it might be time to grow up, Chris. Maybe you're a grown man now and you just don't like games like this anymore.
God.
Violet, get out of here. You didn't like Violet? Get out of here.
Don't listen to him.
just don't listen to him at all.
Sorry.
Any Violet?
Honestly.
Did you like Scarlet and Violet?
I loved it.
Thank you. You're allowed to. You're okay then. It's
You're
Chris
okay.
Anko over here, fucking Ebenezer Scrooge playing. He'd be like, I hate all of this. Chris, please draw Spider-Man. No, I hate playing Pokemon.
But my answer to him was, I do think that like it feels like the anime. It feels the active calling out, do this, use Thundershock. Like, there's fun there. So I am very excited for it. I am scared though about it feeling samey after a while,
Sure.
specifically with like being in the city and how it all looks. And he was also asking, it sounds like he doesn't have a Switch 2. So he was like, how do you think it's going to run on the Switch 1? And I think my response to him was literally, LOL.
Yeah.
Not a
Trash.
like, there's not a chance that this game runs acceptably on the Switch 1. So we'll see in a couple weeks. Keeper coming October 17th. This is from Lee Petty and Double Fine Productions, an atmospheric puzzle adventure in which a long-forgotten lighthouse is awakened and joined by a spirited seabird.
It imparts upon a heartening tale.
Who here is like actually stoked for this one?
Yeah, it's got that Double Fine sauce. I mean, Double Fine is known for thinking outside the box and being kind of wild with the art style, and I like that. I'm really into this. And so, yeah, we'll see how this goes.
I wouldn't say stoked, but I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm definitely going to play
Me too.
it. I'm, gonna
I'm
play through
definitely interested in giving this one a shot. This is another on Cool Greg's hype list of games to play. But yeah, looks really cool. And yeah, obviously the pedigree there. It's like we expect greatness from this.
That's the biggest thing about it for me is like I love Double Fine, but for me, Double Fine is either I'm all in or I'm not. And so when they're like, "Hey, it's this atmospheric puzzle adventure," I'm like, "Yeah, am I gonna? What does that exactly mean?" I have not had time to look beyond the trailers we've seen at presentation, so I haven't done a deep dive in what you're doing in this game, how it plays.
But I think
I was just gonna say I'm really excited for the visuals, and I think,
Of course.
what we've seen so far looks awesome, even in the limited forms that we've seen it. If it could look awesome and make me feel, and not be 8 or 10 hours, 10 plus hours, maybe
Yeah.
8, even around the 8 mark.
solid. Eight's where
That
you
would
wanna
be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, after
I say
watching
5.
After watching the documentary, I think
Even
I'm
better.
kind of a mark for Double Fine, just as a concept and everything
Yeah.
they're doing. So I want them to succeed, and I think this is going to be definitely a play.
Voxbox in the chat says Greg needs characters with faces. you boiled it down, but I think there is some of that in there for me. I was just like, I look at the lighthouse, I look at the bird. I'm like,
The bird has a face.
yeah, but does anything else in this world? I just watched the trailer. Does anything else in the world? It doesn't look like a happy world.
All you need is the bird.
All right.
Bird is the word. Lumo 2,
Come on.
PlayStation 5,
That doesn't
Xbox
deserve a high
Series.
five.
That was good. That's a Family Guy.
Family Guy.
That's Family Guy. Funny moments.
No, it's a song.
No,
You
it's
know what I
not.
mean?
It's Family Guy. October 17th, Isometric Icons back in the sequel to 2016's arcade adventure hit Lumo. Experience a brand new adventure of shifting dimensions and new perspectives with gameplay that never stops evolving. Lumo 2.
Yeah.
With your mouth open.
I'm not familiar with Lumo. Are y'all familiar with Lumo 1?
No.
No? I'm not either.
I'm good. Yeah, exactly.
Ninja Gaiden 4
Hey.
come in PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 20th.
Lumo 2 looks pretty cool.
Yeah? Yeah, can I see Lumo 2, Barrett, please?
I think you would fuck with this.
Got a lot
Yeah.
going
You
on
talk
there.
about Ninja Gaiden while we get the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden. I played the demo. I enjoyed the demo. I am more of a 2D Ninja Gaiden than a 3D Ninja Gaiden guy, so Ragebound fed me very well. I'm excited for this, but it's not like I'm like counting down the moments to get my hands on it again.
I'm the same. I enjoyed Ninja Gaiden 4 more than I thought I would. Wasn't blown away by it, but it was still really exciting. It had some awesome boss fights.
Yeah, I fuck with Lumo.
You fucking Lumo too.
I fuck with Lumo.
You don't know about Lumo 1.
I don't know about Lumo. I'm not familiar with that man. Yeah, this looks cool as hell. But yeah,
A
Ninja
lot of
Gaiden.
platforming for the audio listeners.
Raj, you excited for this at all?
I'm excited the idea of Ninja Gaiden. I played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black this year, and I was like, it's just not doing it for me. And I don't know. I also don't want to fucking bang my head against the wall for a hard video game at all. I don't know if that's what the vibe is going to be here, but if the game is like hella hard, then I'm going to be like, I don't have time for
So
it.
far from the demo of 4, it didn't feel like it was like brutally hard like
Okay.
the old Ninja Gaiden.
I would love like a
3D
like a
games
like a
did.
Devil May Cry-esque type of vibe. If that's what we're going for, I'm cool with that.
It's not full Devil May Cry, but it's not full old school Ninja Gaiden either. I do think that
Okay.
it's somewhere in the middle. So
There's
give it
difficulty
a
settings.
shot.
I'll try it out.
It's Game Pass. So yeah. Jurassic World Evolution 3, Mike. Finally happening.
Yes.
October
Yes.
21st.
Finally happening, Tim. We're so excited, and I'm going to tell you, Andy Cortez is excited, and that makes me excited.
I'm so pumped up.
I
We
cannot
have to make
believe
this
he's
a
pumped
big
up
deal.
about this.
He loves dinos.
Yeah, I love a good park builder.
dre-
Andy knows
We
that.
dress like Ellie Sattler.
Oh my God.
We'll get Nick to dress up as John Hammond. I'll dress like fucking Neil. Who's the main actor?
Neo?
Jurassic Neil.
Oh,
Alan
yeah, Alan. I can picture his face.
Grant.
Alan Grant. But I was gonna say Vince Neil. That's
No,
definitely
no,
not.
And I was thinking Neil Grant.
Neil Patrick Harris. No.
No.
Anyway, like, I think we had such a fun stream with the zoo.
Sam Neill.
Sam Neill, thank you,
Yeah.
Chad. With the zoo builder, zoo tycoon, or whatever the heck it was called, and it kind of made me realize I like this style of game, and I miss this style of game, and I haven't played this style of game since I was a child with Sim City and stuff like that. So or Roller Coaster Tycoon and shit like that. So this was. It was surprising to kind of go, oh, damn, I want something like this, and dinos are the coolest.
Dino.
Straight up.
Dinos are the coolest.
We got Painkiller 2025 coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on October 21st. Any interest?
No, it's a first person. You run around like it's got like a monster-y vibe to it.
I think it looks pretty cool, but it all comes down to, do I have time? The movie looks awesome. It's always been like a super fast action sort of first person shooter. But yeah, the traversal and while running and jumping and sliding, it looks fun. We'll see if it, is actually worth a damn.
You put brute force on that, the name?
Yeah.
Either day one.
Yeah. God, remember Brute Force.
Brute force.
What a time.
This is like a remake, right?
What a time.
I think Painkiller's a remake.
This is a co-op game as well, Andy. You and I can play.
I'm down.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 coming October 21st.
Let's fucking go. Vampire RPG. I read Game Informer's cover last month about it. This is one that's been gestating forever, which makes you go, okay, let's see what this is actually going to be. But it is a game that has been restarted in a new dev and a new thing. The Game Informer cover sounded awesome. Let's go through. Let's pick our clan. Let's have a bunch of cool vampire abilities and go through and RPG that. I'm very excited for this. Excited might be too far. I'm very interested. If they can stick this and make a quality RPG of being a vampire and dealing with the vampire world, I'm going to be super in.
Dispatch coming to PS5 and PC October 22nd. Are those the only platforms, really?
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yes.
Very interested in this rollout plan.
Can't fucking wait.
I hope it works. I don't know that it will.
For those who don't know,
For those
the
that
rollout
don't know,
plan is
the rollout plan will be 2 episodes a week for 4 weeks of this coming out. How long will those episodes be? I do not know, Mike.
I don't like that, Tim. You know that.
Oh, interesting.
But the thing
Put
is,
the game out.
but
Drop it like it's hot.
but the difference here is, in theory, the game's already done. It's not like a chance things are going to get delayed. If they can actually stick to that cadence and the quality's there, this could be cool. But again, there's a lot of ifs and coulds.
I love this rollout plan. I think this is great. I think this is what you need to do. We had the issues with Walking Dead back in the day where it would just take months and months and months between episodes. The fact that we know where this is ending and it's just 2 a week, like that's a good amount of content.
Seeing it behind closed, I got to do a remote demo of it, and hear the devs talk a lot about it. And a lot of these devs are former, Telltale and stuff, and a lot of their frustration was those rollout plans of The Walking Dead, of releasing an episode and then going quiet for 6-7 months and then finally dropping a next thing, where they really wanted to have the entire thing done, but still do that kind of weekly release model or something like that, because they think there's something of value of playing like a very curated part of the story and taking a break from it and thinking about it, and thinking about what the next beats could be before you get back into it. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they can keep that up and if it actually hits.
It's certainly a lot better of a plan when you're not taking those breaks to work on the game.
Yes.
Like if you just have the whole ass thing and you're just tweaking tiny bugs and fixing things here and there, that would be ideal, but
it could work. I mean, you figure it is that kind of thing where we are with the review season, yada yada, like dropping a 10-hour game in front of me. I'm like, oh, I'll get to when I get to it. But if it's it's an hour and a half tonight, okay.
And another, I think it was Andy and I talking about on Games Daily, but like again, if the game is good, the idea of us doing a Gamescast like review/spoiler conversation like every week about the games, like that could be cool. But again, we'll have
that'd be good.
to see.
You've got to care about it. Kind of funny, best friends.
Yep.
well, Hoffman plays subscribe for 28 months with Prime. It says Greg sucks.
Oh, wow.
They're clapping.
That's exciting.
You know what I mean?
You're a three-time
I've literally
champion.
changed all their lives. And they clap. Roger be working at a fucking Sbarro in Times Square right now if it wasn't for me.
I thought about that
I
this
love
morning.
that.
Thank you, Greg.
Sbarro?
That I'd be working at Sbarro? What?
No,
Greg
just
changed
fucking
my life.
Oh, okay.
I thought about it this morning as I drove in.
sending them on all these cool
Bless.
trips.
Toem's coming to mobile October 22nd.
Love Toem. Portillo's in it. Go support it. Great game, but you should have played it by now. But if you haven't,
Good home for it though,
Yeah.
right? that
Oh,
type of game
yeah.
on Android and iOS. Cool.
No, I'm just looking for the next one.
Angry Video Game Nerd, 8-bits coming to every console known to man on October 23rd. The nerd's back in 8-bits, battle through frantic platforming levels, defeat classic AVGN bosses, and save all the gaming from a corrupted monstrosity. These games are better than they should be. I'll
Really?
say that.
I've never played any of them.
They're not all-time retro platformers.
You've made
but
a lot of
they're-
them, right? Like this is like the third
There's
one?
a handful of them, yeah. But yeah, they're a fun time. And if you grew up watching Angry Video Game Nerd, there's enough fun little references and things that you'll be like, oh yeah, that's a
Good for making 3 of these games.
yeah,
Great
good for you. Bounty Star coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on October 23rd. An over-the-shoulder 3D action game that marries mech combat and customization with farming and base building, because that's where we're at in 2025. Cool.
I'm looking right now.
This has always been the one where Annapurna will send out an email about their demos, and I'll book all the ones around this. And I'm like, I don't need to see this thing. I don't.
Haven't
Show
we
me more
seen this one
mixtape.
before?
Oh,
yeah,
we've
this
seen
one-
what's
yeah.
coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Double Dragon
This looks pretty
Revive
sick, actually. This looks sick.
coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on October 23rd. Interesting art style on this one, not what I expected. We'll see how this one goes. I don't have the utmost faith, but Moonlighter 2 Endless Vault finally coming to early access October 23rd to PC. Greg, what do you have to say?
Cannot fucking wait. Everyone knows how much I love Moonlighter. Been so stoked for this. Been so excited that other people are stoked for this one. It really seems like if they can do it, they'll move the needle, get some love for this game that I thought Moonlighter 1 was so good. New art style, looks incredible. Early access, I'm always trepidatious about. So when I talked about this, though, the other day, I forget who it was telling me on a show, or maybe it was afterwards. It's like, Greg, we're old, and early access used to mean something different to us. Like, this is an incomplete game where you can get games, whether it be Hades 2 and it's going to be this amazing. We got to get over it. You got to just go play it and be fine with it rather than wait for 1.0, which is what I did for Hades 1 and I did it for Hades 2. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. I can't wait for this. I'm excited for it, and I'm ready to get over being against early access, which already I am because Skate fucking rocks.
Persona 3 Reload's coming to Switch 2, October 23rd.
I played it. I played a little bit of it at Sega. Runs well, looks good. Definitely a good port. I'm excited to try it out, and this will be the first time that I play Persona 3 Reload and give it a shot. I'm excited.
Plants vs. Zombies Replanted coming October 23rd everywhere, Rod.
Yeah, this is a remaster / remake of Plants vs. Zombies, the first one. Honestly, a little bit disappointing when you look at it because it just kind of looks like what I remember Plants vs. Zombies was. It has some more modes and they added like co-op and some cool quality of life stuff, but it just kind of looks like the game you remember. I kind of wanted a full-on like, hey, we're rebooting this franchise, but just kind of looks like a little bit of a half step. But I love this game. One of my favorite games of all time. So hell yeah.
An amazing game. If you've never played Plants vs. Zombie, yeah, a great one to pick up.
Incredible. It's on mobile. It's everywhere. Play it.
Jackbox Party Pack coming everywhere October 23rd. The pack is back, baby. Transport your game night with 5 new games. Destroy wholesome jokes in Doominate. Record your voice in Hearsay. Create kookiness in Cookie House. And sleuth through social clues in Suspectives. Collaborate with your crew in Legends of Trivia. We got to do another round of Jackbox at some point. We got a whole new crew now.
Yeah,
we need
try
to
it.
fake it again, you
Let's
know?
try it.
Lonesome Guild's coming out PS5, Xbox Series X and S on PC on October 23rd. In a world consumed by loneliness, only friendship can save the day.
Oh, God.
Lead a quirky cast in this colorful single-player ARPG full of heart, battles, and bonds that change everything, Mike.
Did they consult you, Mike? What is going on here?
A lot of people have been calling me because F stands for friendship, Andy.
We're too lonely. We're too lonely. We need friends.
We need a guild.
This looks
good.
super
It's
cute.
really, really cute.
I really like the look of this.
Wish list.
Published by Donut. Didn't realize that.
Chicken Run Extraction is coming everywhere October 24th. Stealth, silliness, and a whole lot of chaos. Scurry and scramble your way to freedom in this co-op adventure set in the Chicken Run universe. Barrett, you're the biggest Chicken Run guy I know. Fuck up.
I mean, yeah, that movie fucks.
You excited for this?
I know.
No.
Why does
Extraction.
this
They have a Vita.
exist?
There's a Vita on the screen. That's crazy.
You know what? It's not dead. It's back. Better than ever.
This looks kind of cool.
I'd like to try this.
No, you don't.
I like chicken
Don't
run.
fucking lie to us, Mike.
It's just like, yeah, I'd like to try this. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'd like to run a mile. It ain't happening. Move on.
Hot Wheels Let's Race Ultimate Speed coming everywhere.
Now, this is a big
October
deal. Here's a game
24th.
you want to talk about. And who's publishing this, you might ask, Tim? Game fucking Mill.
Dude, what do they have?
Game Mill and OG.
This one's going to be an interesting one. Of course, if you're not familiar, because you don't have a 3.5-year-old about to turn 4, get your birthday gifts in. Hot Wheels Let's Race, of course, is the Netflix show. So whereas we have Hot Wheels, Unleashed 2 or whatever, we're just playing as the Hot Wheels, that's all well and good. This is us actually playing as the kids out there. So this one you definitely are going to have to get for Ben. I got to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was talking shit about NASCAR earlier, but I grew up with the NASCAR cartoon.
Yeah.
God,
What?
Ben would love it.
What? A NASCAR
I
cartoon.
think it was called NASCAR
NASCAR
2000. Dude, it was so sick.
That's sick.
So it was kind of like F-Zero. They were fucking
NASCAR
cool.
racers.
Yeah, that's what it was. NASCAR
Oh wow,
racers.
this is sick.
You
Actually.
just
It-
threw a
dude,
2000
it
on there?
I think it came out in 2000. Dude. It was
Wait,
fucking
this is like
sick,
the
though.
most 2000.
They might as
shit in
well
the
have
world.
called it NASCAR 2000.
This
I'm
fucks
telling you.
real
Do you
hard.
remember the NFL had
Me
a
anywhere?
cartoon with the Fox robot? He had his own cartoon.
Cletus.
Cletus.
What a
Cletus
name.
had his own Saturday morning cartoon as well.
That's really good. Once Upon a Katamari coming everywhere October 24th.
I'm so excited.
Love Katamari. It's been so long since we had a straight up, this is a new, real Katamari.
Yep.
Stoked for this one. Excited for it to be back on consoles.
Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3.
I've talked to this one a lot. A very cool idea. Of course, this comes from Strange Scaffold. Hold on, stick with me. The original creepy redneck. Oh, wait, no, I'm screwing this up, actually. I'm sorry.
the port, right?
This is just the port of the iOS one. I thought it was the one with they're doing the remake, remastered,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Whatever. No, this is just a great game from Strange Scaffold.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's a
support
patch
it.
3 game, so it works
Yeah.
perfectly on a phone. So
Yeah.
perfect.
Duet Night Abyss coming to PC, iOS, and Android on October 28th. This really hybrid
hit it.
RPG.
He was watching the trailer for NASCAR Racers.
Hey, man.
and he hit it like it was port.
I knew you were going to fucking talk shit, okay? I don't want to forget. I need to watch this later. Duet Night Abyss coming to PC, iOS, and Android October 28th.
At least he hit it. You know?
He knew he was wrong. He knew what he did.
When we're in interview and Nick Scarpino's shopping for jeans, he just leaves it
I need
up.
some new Dickies. Get out of here.
A thrilling hybrid RPG featuring a dual narrative is coming to PC, iOS, and Android.
That's really just that's it.
That's it.
the entire Steam
Yeah.
description.
Yeah.
I'm on the Steam page. It's got a pretty art style. It doesn't tell me much about what's going on, but good for them.
We got same kind of
2-point.
2-point museum.
Yeah, I also played this. This is a port on Switch.
What just happened to Tim? Did he have a
I don't know.
stroke?
Where did I read those words? Hey, wait. Don't sound it's the same kind of shape. I was looking at this, but I saw that and I read it.
I don't know where I read those words. It's been a week.
Oh my God. 2-point museum, Roger. Fuck you.
I played it also at
Roger.
Sega. Didn't look great. There's no mouse controls on the Switch 2, which is very bizarre, and I feel like that's perfect for that type of game. So, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it for playing it on the Switch 2. But
Yeah, I played a lot of this on PC earlier
Yeah.
this year. This game is really
It's really good.
But I don't know about the Switch.
yeah, it doesn't look great, and you
Absolutely
kind of need
not.
the mouse controls, so it kind of sucks.
Greg, Outer Worlds 2.
Let's fucking go.
October 29th.
I cannot wait. Everybody knows this is my most anticipated game the rest of the year here. I cannot wait to dive in. I'm doing a very exciting Gamescast on Monday where I'm going to build my character in the game. What does that mean? Find out in a one-man Gamescast. Wow. But Obsidian, I think it might be their best RPG of all time if they nail everything they talked about and showed in the demos.
I'm so excited. So deeply excited, man.
Pumped
I
for it.
loved Outer Worlds 1. I played it for the first time last year, and I was absolutely obsessed with it. So, yeah, Outer Worlds 2, fuck yeah.
Adrift coming to PC October 30th. Drift away in the serenity of the desert.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul.
Arc
I wanna
Raiders.
drift away with the rock and roll.
October 30th, PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Andy, where you at? There was excitement
there was
around
you guys were
Arc
hyped for
Raiders.
this for a while.
Where you at now?
I'm pumped for Arc Raiders. Yeah, I'm excited to hop in there. Absolutely. We had a lot of fun with it. It was the best version that I've experienced of what, again, I haven't played Tarkov, but it was like, oh, this may be the one to get me into the genre in a much bigger way. And by that, I mean, I'll play it for maybe a month. Otherwise, we'll see if anything's out. If anything else is out around the time that I'll just maybe drop it. But I really enjoyed my time with it. The combat was fun. The audio was freaking fantastic. The voice over or the prox chat and Mike, Mike trying to talk to people across the wall.
I created a guild, a lonesome guild.
Yeah, we did. We were out there. We were fighting a group, and then Mike was like, "You all team up with us." So these 3 random strangers were like, "All right, cool, yeah." And then the whole time, and then Mike was talking to them, and then he would get into the private chat and go, "Hey, okay, we're gonna fucking kill them." And then luckily we all escaped, so we didn't have to kill them. But I think this game,
Luckily.
this game felt so polished and ready to launch when we played earlier in the year during the summer. So I'm stoked to see how it looks now upon release.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Arc Raiders has the motion. This was game of the summer. That is now game of the fall. This game is going to make a splash in a really positive way to get people like Andy a little bit more into the extraction shooters. If you haven't played an extraction shooter, it feels very welcoming, and it feels like now is a perfect time to jump on board and you'll have some fun.
Great
And
player
this one-
onboarding.
This one is really, really good in all senses of the word, of player onboarding to veteran players that are going to get a lot out of it. This one seems to have it. So really excited. End of the month is going to be great with this one.
End of the month. We got a lot of stuff coming. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake coming everywhere October 30th. Obviously, 3 was great, and so 1 and 2, the fans of that series are eating well. We have Ira Prologue coming October 30th. What if hide and seek was life and death? It's 1986, and you're stranded on a ship in the Bermuda Triangle. Everyone's missing, but you're not alone. You're trapped in a terrifying loop with a monster, and you'll have to stay one step ahead to survive. Ready or not, here it comes, Mike.
I love hide and seek,
Why'd you
Tim,
talk
and I
like
love
this?
a good spooky game. I'm interested. I actually watched this trailer yesterday, and you can put me down for I'm checking this out for sure.
Mortal
Train's
Kombat.
here. It's a silent society.
Wow, my God.
Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection coming October 30th. I'm very excited about this one. Digital Eclipse always puts a lot of loving care into these collections, so it's very cool Can't wait to see all the documentary footage that they pull together for this as well. Virtua Fighter 5 REVO World Stage.
Yeah, this is a free update for people that already own it on Steam. I believe half off if you have it on PS Plus, and you got it for free there. Yeah, I played a little bit of it, again, at Sega. They put me in their new World Stage mode, which is supposed to be their single player. You fight against NPCs that are based off of actual players. And it was so dead easy. Like, I don't understand what it was supposed to get way harder, and then I was just smashing one button and winning the entire time. So I don't know if it's going to be better by launch, but not a great experience from the small amount I played.
You hate to see it.
Yeah.
Then October 31st, I could barely believe it. Mina the Hollower, Switch 2, Switch, PC, Mac, and Linux. God, I hope this game's amazing, and I expect that it will be. Why wouldn't it be, right?
Yeah.
Following up Shovel Knight, a game many years in the making.
Yep.
Link to the Past, like Link's Awakening style game.
You hope it's another Hollow Knight situation here with Team Cherry, right? Where it's the idea where we're talking about Yacht Club and the success they found with Shovel Knight, and then the way they supported Shovel Knight, and then to have announced this and have had it gestate for a while and have people so stoked for it, but when's it actually coming out to be here? It's going to be interesting.
Anyone play the demo?
No.
Yes, I played a little bit of it. Didn't play the full thing, but was okay, I don't need a. I'm sold. You know.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. And then Tales of Exilia Remastered coming on PlayStation 5 and Xbox and Switch and PC October 31st.
Good for you, Tails.
And then Terminator 2D No Fate October 31st.
Fucking way.
Guys, this game looks awesome. Awesome.
A sequel, this many years in the making, and it looks just like you'd expect off a Sega Genesis, side-scrolling, shooting everything, Contra kind of Terminator. Different endings. They're putting in all this goofy shit. As somebody who played Terminator 1 on the Genesis so much, played Terminator, the light gun shooter on Genesis, so incredibly stoked to have this goofy throwback and to see, again, nerds have grown up, inherited the earth, and we're just like, we're going to make the games you should have made.
So goddamn cool.
Looks so cool.
I want to get through some super chats very quickly to wrap up the show here because we have Game Showdown to get to and the Giant Bomb stream we're doing of baby steps. Donald Wielden says October's looking like the month to decide our fantasy critic. Personally excited for Mina the Hollower. Yeah, things are about to shake up.
He has to make a move.
I'm the one with the move to make, so we'll see what I pick here in maybe today, maybe this week, maybe next week. You never know.
You never know what Mike's going to do.
But Roger did fuck me. He took ball pit.
That's not what happened.
Remember that.
Texted you many times.
Texted you many times.
Snow13 says Digimon Stories Time Stranger might be the hidden gem this month. After listening to Bless talk about it, I tried the demo and I think it has the juice.
Hey.
Second row says Greg's Apple Watch with Metal Gear Solid got me to expense one for myself. It looks good, Greg. For Pete.
Is that when you buy just something for yourself, you call it expensing
I like
it?
that. Yeah. Mimo in the Notebook says, can't wait for these games coming. Also, make it out to my show tomorrow night, guys. It's at Music City, San Francisco. Go check it out if you want to see some good music in San Francisco. Mimo and the Notebooks. Red Misfit says, hey, Greg, I love it when you say yeah. But when you say ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, I'm at a loss. What does NBs mean?
I responded in the chat there. It means non-binary, of course. It's something I picked up from Andy Cortez.
Hey, thanks.
Blake C says, much love from Australia. I always miss you due to the time zones. Glad to finally catch you live. Thank you so much for watching us. What?
No, don't say it.
Then we have C. Dottie saying, happy belated birthday, Tax. Well, happy birthday to you. I turned the big 3-0 on September 18th.
Ooh.
Love and appreciate all you guys do. I'll be in San Francisco in 2 weeks. House of Prime Ribs, definite.
Oh.
What are the odds I can catch a Scarpino set? Very high.
Very high.
Very high. Follow
He does
Nick
4
on
nights of comedy.
Instagram. Yeah, he's doing comedy left, right, front, and center. And I feel like you'll be able to just look at his Instagram the last couple weeks and you'll be able to see, he does these shows on these days every day. And
Yeah.
plan around that. And it'll be a safe bet, I think. Failure to Think says, Rogers MF Doom cross Parappa the Rapper shirt's awesome. Hashtag supervillain.
Hell yeah.
Supervillainy.
Hell yeah.
Thank you all for hanging out with us today. Hopefully you learned about some cool new games or are
Wish list
reminded
them.
that you got good stuff coming this beautiful October. It's spooky season, baby. Stay tuned. We're about to do an episode of Kind of Funny Games Showdown followed by a stream. Us versus Giant Bomb in a race. Baby stepping. Till next time, I love you all. Goodbye.
Throw it
I'm going to
away,
watch
Roger.
NASCAR racers.
Ugh.